Good morning. Today is Tuesday, June 9th, and your President Donald Trump is waking up at the White House. At 8 o'clock this morning, he will be beginning his executive time. At 11 o'clock, the First Lady is scheduled to participate in the Presidential Artificial Intelligence Challenge National Champion Award ceremony. That is quite a mouthful. That is going to be in the East Room. At 2 o'clock today, President Trump has a policy meeting. At 3:30, he has a separate policy meeting, and he has a third policy meeting at 5:30. All of those meetings will be taking place in the Oval Office. Around the Twitter sphere, Stephen Miller says the scale of welfare fraud is so massive that eliminating it alone could balance the entire federal budget. This is my surprise face. The U.S. Justice Department said on Monday that it had moved to strip citizenship from 17 naturalized individuals who are accused of crimes including sex offenses, fraud, and illicit drug sales, per Reuters. A U.S. District Judge Royce Lamberth just ruled that 14 men pretending to be women can continue being held at a female prison. What if they're in prison because they assaulted females? Carmelo Anthony suffers a major blow in court after his defense attorney, Mike Howard, attempted to argue that Austin Metcalf was responsible for his own stabbing and had essentially impaled himself, prompting an audible gasp from jurors in the courtroom. President Trump was spotted chatting with New York Knicks and Madison Square Garden owner James Dolan in his suite during Game 3 of the NBA Finals. Trump, who became the first sitting U.S. president to attend an NBA Finals game, is taking in the action alongside family members and top administration officials. Tim Walz says Trump and members of Congress should not be trading stocks. And Tim, you should be in prison, but here we are. J.D. Vance announced Monday that he is referring Minnesota Governor Tim Walz and the State Attorney General Keith Ellison, both Democrats, to the Justice Department for a criminal fraud investigation involving social services programs. It has been confirmed that Tim Walz and Attorney General Keith Ellison knew for 6 years of rampant Minnesota fraud, but said nothing in order to keep Somali votes. Tommy Lahren says Los Angeles cannot be saved. That's it. That's the post. Good luck and don't come crying to Tennessee or Texas or Florida when it fully tanks. That's it for me for today. Y'all take care. Have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow.